going!
Morning from the middle of nowhere.
Another day in winter paradise. Now guys, this morning's drone footage was amazing. In fact, tomorrow I'm gonna try to catch the sunrise because it is that gorgeous out here. To see the snow just like glistening from the sun. I mean, seriously, it's just heaven out here. We love it. So
the skies are clear, the sun is shining, it's not windy. Our friend who, owns this cabin was telling us that it's always like this. Like, this kind of makes winter amazing.
Oh, absolutely agree.
We started the morning with some cinnamon rolls and some fruit and got some exercises done. Landon got some stretching done. He's been tripping a little bit. And you know what? I think what happens when he starts tripping a ton, he's growing. Every time that he grows, his muscles can't really keep up with his bone growth and he gets tight and he starts tripping more. And when we went to stretch him this morning, he was so tight and I thought, oh my goodness, he's having a growth spurt. And actually someone was telling me, it was one of you guys that said that during growth spurts, sometimes they have a cluster of seizures. So
he did have a seizure last night, and the people here have been so supportive and sweet, and so they said, how can we help, and luckily it was a little one. It was a fairly mild one, kind of a mix between mild and maybe slightly severe, just because he vomited, but it passed pretty quickly, which we are grateful for, and it was always a little bit nerve-wracking when we're this far away if there's some sort of medical emergency, but we have learned at this point that we can handle those seizures really just as good as anywhere else.
Because we have an at-home medicine to stop it if necessary, so.
Anyway, so we are pleased to report that he is obviously landing and doing awesome this morning, and he's already in the snow. So we're gonna go join him and have another day 2 of fun in the snow. So Turn and I made our way out here with some friends to an elk ranch. We just got some pretty sick aerial footage of these elk, which we're gonna show you right now. But guys, these things are, how many do you think there are here? 200?
Probably.
They're huge. We got some bull elk out there with some big old antlers, and anyway, it's pretty cool. It's about a 15-minute drive here. It's just in the middle of just this winter wonderland, and all of a sudden you just come out into this valley and there's just these numerous elk everywhere.
It's awesome.
Give me a high five, dude. Boom!
You're playing with everyone.
Playing with everybody.
Let's go sledding, Ava.
Hold on tight.
Your glasses.
Okay, you don't need it.
Thank you. Okay, that was like the most insane ride of my life coming up this hill. This is the steepest sledding hill I have ever tried to do. I am so nervous. The cabin is way over there. And I am at the top of what feels like a mountain. Here I go. Okay.
You were 30 miles an hour.
How do you know?
I watched you because I was going behind you.
Look what I just saved you from, by the way.
Oh my god. Justin just like starts diving towards me to save me from that river. I was going almost 30. You told me I would not go that fast.
30 miles an hour.
Last time I believe you.
You guys need to race down.
No, I am not doing that again.
That was amazing.
No joke. Bubba's like, no, you won't go that fast. You only need to hold on with one hand. Oh my gosh. I seriously thought I was gonna die. I barely held on.
I was on my side almost the whole time.
No, that was a sketchy one.
Joe, are you ready?
Go, go, go.
Oh, mother! I can't see anything!
This is homemade strawberry apricot, and the pine nuts are for the pesto, but my kids don't like it, so I put it on the side. So if you want to add
This
it.
is amazing!
Everybody just like,
Whoa!
Guys, it is 1 o'clock in the morning.
We have been up playing games with the adults and
It's a ton of fun, actually.
laughing so hard we can't even breathe. We played Wits and Wagers and Vegas Dice. I won Vegas Dice.
It's so fun. I'm not much of a board, well, I say that I'm not much of a board game guy, but
These games were really
these were
fun.
actually a ton of fun, so.
We got all the kids to bed and then just played these games in the lodge, and we've stayed up way too late every single night. It
Last
feels like
night
we're
was
like
2
teenagers
a.m.
again.
Yeah, last night was 2 a.m. Tonight has been 1 a.m. And we're in charge of breakfast in the
So
morning.
that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, I just have to recap my little sledding adventure today
Oh my
because
gosh. That was insane, by the way.
there's this giant hill, like giant, and it looks big, but you have no idea really how big it is until you experience it. So Bubba says, yeah, you know, I'll take you up on the snowmobile, and he's like, you know, you kind of just want to hold on tight, so like wrap your arm underneath the strap and wrap your other arm underneath it. Like he's, you know, giving me all these instructions, and you know, lift your bum up because otherwise you'll feel every single bump. He starts going and like I cannot see.
Guns it.
Guns it. Oh my gosh. I was like, what did I just get myself into? So we get to the top and I'm like, okay, I'm alive. It's gonna be okay. And then he says, okay, so go over, don't go where everybody's gone. It's very icy. You'll slide down way too fast. Go over here in the powder, but if you go in too much powder, you'll go kind of slow. So I'm thinking, oh, I can go kind of slow, like perfect. So I go down in the powder. I must have put my feet down. Snow just flies in my face. So I can't see anything. And then I'm turning around backwards. I seriously thought I was gonna die because I was going so fast. I was like, if I fly off this tube, it's gonna hurt so bad. And the thing is like, it's not like I'm old, but the older you get, the more things hurt when you fall. So next thing I know, Justin's diving to save my tube from running into the lake, the river.
The river, the same river that I got stuck in, she was just feet away from actually going in that. So I dove and actually grabbed her tube so she actually would not go in the water.
I was actually impressed because Turin was doing it over and over, and he's my cautious one. And I was thinking, man, you're brave, because I am not doing that again. And I'm like, Justin, you have to try this because this is my little adrenaline junkie over here. So he goes up to the top, and it surprised you too, didn't it?
Very much surprised me on the way up, and then the way down, I decided to do the icy part because that's the fast part. Yeah, I majorly regretted that. I think Bubba was following me on the snowmobile. I was going 40 miles an hour down the hill.
I was going 30 miles an hour, and he was going even faster.
Gosh.
And he put his foot down, so snow was flying in his face.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, but my very favorite part is that when, it's only when you go, when Justin goes up the hill, Annabelle runs.
Chases me
and
to the top of the hill.
It's the steepest hill. I don't know how she made it up there, but she ran all the way up and all the way down. She's so cute out there. She's just so happy. I mean, she chases everybody.
She loves it. It's so fun.
In fact, there was a second when we were leaving the lodge with Ava to go out and play in the snow. And Justin's like, where's Annabelle? And he was a little bit worried because she always sticks around us, especially Justin. She follows him. In fact, the only time she ever whines is if she can't find Justin. And he's like, I called her from the basement. She's not there. He's like, I'm a little worried. Where is she? And we snowmobile over to the side-by-side. And she's like in the back seat, stuck between two kids, just like one of the kids in the back seat, just happy as could be, just hanging out in the side-by-side. We were dying laughing.
Annabelle, hey, she is so tired. She's been running all day. Speaking of tired, we are tired. So we're gonna go to bed. All right, guys, well, last day is tomorrow, and so we are going to soak it up.
It's been so fun to be up here.
In the morning.
Bright and early, pancakes and sausage.
Good night.
Good night, see you tomorrow.